TikTok is becoming one of the most used apps in the world. It is spreading around the world like a virus. It looks like an innocent app, but there is a dark reality behind it. Today, I will reveal why you have to stop using TikTok and the dark methods TikTok uses to make you addicted. So, before I lose your attention, let's not waste any more time and start with the consequences of using TikTok. Your attention span is decreased since you are watching almost only 1-minute videos and you are scrolling constantly because you are always distracted and not even able to hold your attention for longer than a few seconds. Just imagine the fact that people already started adding this random footage of video games to not lose your attention. It is hilarious if you think about it. Your dopamine system is completely fucked up. Every single swipe leads to a dopamine hit released in your brain. You get new sounds, visuals, and content with every swipe. You don't know what you will expect. This principle builds up anticipation, and studies show that most often the dopamine released through simple anticipation is higher than the actual reward. You are wasting time. And I mean a lot of time. There are people I know that literally use TikTok for 6-8 hours a day. By the things you hear on the internet, it is even worse. And I think to myself, what kind of life is that? That you spend more time on an app just scrolling, and scrolling without any purpose than actually doing and achieving something in life. I would argue that 80% of the content you see on TikTok is useless without any educational value. You don't even decide what you see. The TikTok algorithm does it for you. Imagine this situation like you are in standby mode while on TikTok. You are not doing anything more than consuming and consuming while almost only moving your thumb to scroll towards the next video. Even if, and this is a hypothetical situation, you actually would want to use TikTok productively, you can't. The TikTok algorithm feeds you with unnecessary stuff just to keep you entertained and on the platform as long as possible. Soon, I will reveal to you how TikTok makes you so addicted, and trust me, if you hear that, you don't want to use this app anymore. You lose perspective on important things in life. Attention is one of the most valuable resources in today's economy, and you give yours away every day for free. You give it to TikTok voluntarily. You can't really do any tasks undisturbed anymore. While you are doing an important task, suddenly you get the thought of using TikTok and end up scrolling on TikTok for minutes, many even hours. And then you notice, bruh, just wasted my whole day. Your brain is addicted to the constant dopamine rush and stimulation it gets from TikTok. I think just showing you these negative consequences from using TikTok should be enough to make you understand that the negatives of using TikTok are enough to quit it. But if this wasn't enough, let me introduce you to the psychological and manipulation tactics that are used to make you addicted like a drug addict to TikTok. First off, TikTok's algorithm delivers you with a mix of many different videos, and it is purposely chosen so that a few are really funny for you, and then many others are not quite interesting to you. Then your brain starts to seek and strive for the funny clips, and you never know when the next funny video will come. That is why you then scroll and scroll just to find that one perfect video again and again. This is the first tactic used, unpredictability. Secondly, you are flushed with a constant rush of dopamine while using TikTok. Your brain is craving this feeling of constant dopamine rush, and that's also why you open TikTok while just being bored for a nanosecond. When you are waiting for something, when you are on the toilet, while you are eating, and so on. The second you become bored, your instinct becomes to open TikTok. It really is scary how far the extent of using TikTok can become. Lastly, TikTok's short-form format makes it so addictive. Because time simply flies by, the videos are so short, it doesn't even feel like you spend much time on the platform. But that's an illusion. Just when it is already too late, you notice how much time you truly wasted on the platform. Since the videos are so short, the commitment you need to give is very low. This deception makes us just scroll, since we don't feel like we are wasting time, even if we didn't like the video. If a video becomes boring, you just can scroll to the next one and get another dopamine hit. And by the way, if you noticed, TikTok's For You page has no end. It is an endless hole.
Oh, hell no!
Please do yourself a favor and take a few minutes off after the video. Don't just go to the next YouTube video to get distracted. Digest all the information I gave you and think about if you really want to keep using TikTok or similar systems like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. This decision can change your life. If you liked the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any future content. Until next time, take care.